Hey, what is rock parties? What the heck is going on there? Some host peeing over there. Anyway, I am a lot more awake than what I was earlier. I just went to work and it's actually a really pretty good day today. We made a decent amount of tips just at the end there because we hit with a lot of customers, which is good. And didn't really like in the middle of the shift. It's weird because the opening shift is like we get a lot of people kind of when we first open up. As soon as we because there's always people like outside walking around waiting for it to open up, and then as soon as school gets out, which is kind of weird because down here it gets out around it seems like it's like 3:10, something like that around there. They all start rushing in at 3:30, 3:33 to be specific. But we'll up north, because up north where I grew up, we got out at 2:07. That's what it was. To get out when the bell rang, 2:07. So it's just weird because down here it's like an hour later, which is I would not be fond of. But I just trying to think of all the times I got off the bus at school and just hung out after school with my friends up at the high school before actually going home. Actually, no, I think no. That was only from Region. That was high school. That wasn't middle school. We actually got out by the elementary school because everything was kind of close. Well, the high school and the elementary school in the same town. But the middle school was in the next town over, Medway, good old Medway. So I used to, for at least like Region and then like high school, I used to get out, and then we all used to hang out at after school for like an hour, just standing around till like 3:00 or whatever, 3:30, just talking about different games and just laughing it up about just different things that happened during the day. It was good times. We had we were called the sign crew, I guess, because we always used to stand up by the sign of the school, and our crew was like, there's different cliques for schools and things like that. There still is after school, but I mean after you're at a high school, it's still kind of cliquey, but not as much. But we were the I don't know, the geeks, I guess, technically speaking. I guess if you had to put a name to it, that's what we were. So hold on here, I'm getting with these train tracks, they're getting dead. So we were like the geeks, but we could, for some crazy reason, like fit in with any of the other cliques, which like normally, I guess, like if you see in movies or on TV or something like that, the geeks are always just like pushed out. But we could hang out with anyone, like any other groups, and we would stand all together like a big group. Remember one time me and one of my other friends got in a fight about something. Oh well, so I don't want to mention the names of any of these people, but so one of my friends was getting like bullied throughout the whole day, and I told this other guy, I told my other friend, like, you're gonna have to stop. I kept telling him throughout the day, and he kept doing it, kept bullying him. And so I told him, if you do that one more time, as soon as the bell rings, as soon as we get outside, I'm gonna destroy you. And so he just laughed it off, and as soon as the bell rang to get up and leave, he tripped him, put his foot out and tripped him, and so he fell over. And I looked at the kid that was doing the bullying, and I said, all right, see you outside. And so he went outside and just laughed it off. And as soon as I get out there, I ran out there and I like kicked him in the knee, kicked him right in the knee, like the side of the knee. It wasn't like a super hard kick, but it was hard enough to like be like, hey, I'm not freaking around. So he's like, hey, what are you doing that for? And I was like, I told you. And so he kind of backed off a little bit, and his other friend, which was a lot bigger than me, I'd say that, came over and stood between me and him and said, like, go ahead. And so I was like, all right. And so I swung him too. It got him right in the head, right in the face, pretty much. And but like I jumped. I don't know why I jumped. This is freshman year, so I jumped into it and I hit him, and then he grabbed me as I was flying through the air. He grabbed me and threw me on the ground, and then as I was trying to get up, he was much bigger than me, much heavier than me. So he like kind of sat on me pretty much, and so I couldn't get up, and he started punching me in the back of the head. He got like about 3 punches. This is what I was talking about, like our group, how we're like together. We were, after like those 3 punches, he got off me. So I sprung right to my feet and I was like turning around looking for him. And as I stood up and looked, all of my friends were already, had encircled him. They didn't throw any punches or do anything. They had just encircled him, and they were like, hey. And so he knew. He's like, oh shoot, what have I done? And just as he was circled, the teachers came out and grabbed me by the ear. Actually, I think, yeah, one of them grabbed me by the ear. One of them grabbed the other 2 by the arm and whatever. She had pink hair. That's pretty cool. That lady on the bike. So they grabbed me by the ear, brought us in, and then that was actually I don't know if I think I mentioned it once, that I got suspended once. That was the only time I ever got suspended in all my high school thing, which is good. Or no, all my school, I should say, all my school career. I never got suspended except for that one time. That was freshman year. And boy, howdy did my dad lit into me about that. So because my mom was gone for a week. I think she went to go visit my aunt, her sister. So she was gone. So I was like, oh, maybe dad won't punish me as much as, because like, usually there's one parent that lays the smacketh down more than the other one. So I'm not saying that they destroyed us or whatever. I'm just saying like one parent is more disciplined than the other. So I was like, okay, maybe I won't be as bad, but no. For fighting in school and getting suspended I guess it was for a good cause, but I guess I did. All I do, I guess, was that first kick, and that would have been fine because you backed off, but I kept pursuing. It was pretty much my fault. But so I got home, or came home early, and he's like, "We come early." And they had already called because they always call. So he already knew, and I had to take we had this huge pantry, or still do have this huge pantry. And I had to take all the things out because it needed to be cleaned anyway. So those 2 days, I had to take everything out of that pantry and rearrange it and clean it as my punishment. And that was, never again did I get caught for fighting at school. So I'll tell you more about those later, I guess. And actually, yeah, pretty much from there on out, I don't think I actually got into another one because I had some pretty much, I don't want to say bodyguards, but I made friends with some pretty cool guys that were seniors at that time after this had happened. Or I think they were juniors because when I'll tell this story some other time, but yeah, there's some pretty funny stories for that. But anyway, I'm back my abode, so I will catch you ladies later.